the world's a stage. Hey, that's me. A glass cup of nauseating colour overflowing with the stench of human corruption, plates and cups clash against the walls as Father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is Mother weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hurt to wake, so it goes day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quiet and slight, roaming through a neon forest, rolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain's risen, being held as ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. It became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again I'm left in abject solitude in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. A walking corpse's mind without a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. We need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you all thinking, going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How's it not? You're stuck in your little romance and you forget about us. We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. There's a lot of ice. Poor girl. hands. Snitching. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces, and I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you. Yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories, like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul, in a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Wei-shen, what do you fear the most? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of you losing yourself. You are me. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favour. Yes, monsieur. Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon, the boot club might come to an end. Monsieur, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, here's one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? Ha! I know I can always count on you. Blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Jui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She travelled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead is crumbled. Lead me anywhere, and I will follow you like a shadow. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. Who can be calling at a time like this? Stupid. Da, 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 da. Remember when you enrolled? So full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose to escape. The world is immeasurably vast. There is always a place to hide. You are me. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book, and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this will be for naught. Hey, wait! You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us safely. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you are. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. It was all my fault. A written verdict from court. Chang Ming-hui, district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming-hui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Chai Chang-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Shit. His blood is on my hands. Nothing good ever happens in the toilets. Especially on curry night. The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom? I'm not going to like this. Excerpt. That time, in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear? Remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur, confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had drastically changed. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me, a decrepit man. Quick save. Ooh, and it has well changed. There's a note on the cart. Where? Which cart? Is the cart back? Nope. It must be a future cart. I thought I'd missed something. Nope. Going in here. Stay there. Majesty. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Take hold of your destiny. That's a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Instructed by. This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? I'm going to try to take them back. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation, in that one moment transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Another paper plane. Okay, guess where I'm going. Open the door. Jiang Minhui, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organising illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear. freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you was the happiness of the simplest kind. I couldn't help but think, when we could be hand in hand living an untroubled life, but in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain, like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. Daffodils died by a river of crimson blood, pitying, rust like into the void. Got an amnesty certificate. Name Wei Zhongting. Amnesty, crime declared invalid. I didn't expect to live past martial law. People say I'm a victim of politics. My crime was written off, but my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. My son Zhongting. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, it still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you can still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm, stay safe. Your father, Jaizhen. Sorry for the pronunciation. Eventually, mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well. I had to take a break from his clinic work. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. Construction signboard. Evidence vandalism alongside a sign of protest. Okay. The large banyan tree's been cut down. It's weathered the storm of generations, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. So from what I understand, this guy's a kid from the beginning. The girl, in trouble at home, dad was taken away, got hit on by a counsellor, decided to dob in that counsellor for the book list, got him killed, felt guilty. And her friend at school was locked up. Until now. So that was detention. Time. It rots everything away, even I cannot hide from it. I really liked it. Powerful story. Let's have a wee look in here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. I certainly did. I'm Andrew from Late Matter Gaming, and this was Detention.